And we're back now, right now 9:22. A group of Brother Martin students are sharing their passion for food with the community. The students have been giving back by whipping up incredible dishes. And here with the Culinary Crusaders is instructor Donnie Midkiff and student Jacob Kimberger. And I'll tell you what, this is a really neat idea because everybody has to learn how to cook to survive, especially when you graduate high school and go to college, but also it's a hobby type thing. So let's start off. Jacob, you're a student, you joined the cooking club. Kind of tell us how this all came to be.
Well, when I joined 8th grade year, that was when the club was formed, and one of the things they stressed was, get involved with the school. And so me being the big guy that I am, I was like, oh, well, learning how to cook, that's something that's going to interest me.
Sure. So when you go to college, you have to learn how to cook because mom and dad aren't there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about, Donnie, some of the kids that come into this program. Probably a lot of excitement.
There is. When they join, they're overwhelmed with what we actually do with the club itself. Some of the kids do have a passion to go on to a future career in the culinary arts.
Sure.
Some kids just love to eat and they love to learn how to cook. So it really kind of reaches all students.
All right, so our pot is hot, Jacob. So what are you cooking up for us today?
Today we have a little breakfast sandwich for us. All right. And basically what you're going to need for this is you're going to need some butter, some eggs, some cheese, tomatoes. And for this, we're using English muffins, but you can use whatever.
Toast or whatever kind of toast. Wheat toast or,
Yes, you can use any kind of toast you want. Cracking our eggs here.
Gotcha. So these are going to be scrambled eggs, I guess, that you're going to whip up for the actual sandwich, right?
Yes.
So tell us a little, Donnie, about the actual program itself and how it's grown over the years.
Sure. Well, we started off with about 12 members.
Okay.
And it was a range of students from 8th grade to seniors. And I would go into class on Mondays and I would tell students what I cooked over the weekend.
Okay.
And one of our former members was like, well, why don't we start a club? And I said, well, that's a great idea. Let's start a club.
Sure.
And every year we've had more and more students join the club. And it's just grown. We do a lot of events with our advancement office and our alumni office. It's a great way to showcase the kids and let the kids have experiences that they might not otherwise have.
So you guys have an actual functioning kitchen at the school?
We do. We do.
Okay.
They just redesigned our entire kitchen. It's a full kitchen. We have, everything from cake stand mixers to tilt skillets.
Sure.
They have steamer baths, and the kids get to get into the kitchen and actually work in a fully functioning kitchen.
Gotcha. That's amazing. When I was growing up, they never had it at my school.
Right.
But I enjoy cooking.
Oh,
but
definitely.
A lot of times you kind of have to go by the recipe book and that, and you have to do all this stuff, and it's kind of awkward.
Well, that's one thing I try to express to the kids, that the recipes are good. It's a great starting point to learn how to cook. But once you get the hang of it, you really can kind of just tinker with the measurements. And if you want something a little hotter, you add a little more spices.
Sure.
And so it really is a great learning tool. And the best thing is if we mess up a dish, that's okay.
Sure.
We live in New Orleans. We can still eat it, right?
Right.
There's a lot of great restaurants around here. And so for the kids to know how their food is prepared, I think they can appreciate it even more.
All right, so Jacob, where do we stand now? We're cooking up the eggs, and
Yes.
I understand, Jacob, that you guys won some awards as well.
Yes. We've competed in a gumbo contest in which we won, and also two of our former people have won the Eat Fit NOLA Junior Challenge.
Wow, okay.
And so we've done some stuff.
That's amazing. So let's wrap this up. We have about 30 seconds. And so, Donnie, tell us a little more about how people can get involved with this, or the kind of recruitment of this.
Sure. Well, we're an open club at school, so any student who wants to join is just free to come to our meetings.
Right.
We actually have an open house coming up November 7th from 5 to 8, and
Okay.
students are going to hopefully come see our school, and we'll have a table there, and we'll be handing out treats that our Culinary Crusaders prepare themselves.
Sounds awesome. Okay, well, we're just about wrapping up here, and so we're putting a little bit of jam on it, putting a little bit of cheese on it, and the eggs are probably just about ready. So we're going to put on the eggs, and I'll tell you what, Bruce Katz has breakfast in the Fox8 kitchen. This looks phenomenal. Look at that.
There we go.
Boy, your roommates in college are going to love you. Wow, that's amazing. All right, well, we appreciate it, guys, and congratulations to you all. And I tell you, cooking's fun, so
Yes,
it's a
sir.
great program for the kids.